All right. Let's make sure everything goes live. Should be 2 of 2. We're live there. We're live on YouTube, I think, now. Are we? I think we are. Okay. Cool. Let me go ahead and post that we're live everywhere. Hello for everybody who's coming in. Or who has been here, I should say. As well. Whether you're watching the VOD or you're here live. Appreciate it. Today, once again, as every single Tuesday. This is every single Tuesday. We're competing in the Chinois Cup. So we're checking that out. Having some fun. I'm curious about this Sanji deck. So last week on the video with Austin Yost, we called this deck bait. And that seems pretty harsh, but the reason that we called it bait was because we felt like now is not a great time to play it. We feel like the best time is like after EBO3. We don't think it can do overly well right now in this format. Obviously, like, it can win local tournaments. It won the Chinois Cup yesterday too. Yes, I am playing in the Chinois today. I am. Obviously, you can make like some good runs, but for Bandai Card Fest specifically, we didn't feel like it was a good pick. But with it winning the Chinois Cup yesterday, with it having pretty good run in the Eggman outside of, you know, the obvious if you watch the Eggman case tournament, I'm really curious about this deck specifically. I know there's a couple different ways that you can run it. I know some people don't play the Terracotta over here that gives your Alabasta characters unblockable. Basically makes your 3-cost Sanji unblockable. I know some people don't even... Well, I think people play the Reiju in this format, but once EBO3 releases, I know it's more of a fringe card. But what was I gonna say? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Thank you so much for coming in. Noble Asta, Cage, Trojan, Jailson, what's going on? Manuel, how are you? What's good? Hey, thank you, Trojan, for the compliments on the Bandai gig. Chat, if you're gonna be at Bandai Card Fest, so will I. This weekend, I'll be casting Bandai Card Fest. I will not be playing in the tournament, unfortunately, but I will. I gave up my spot in the tournament to be able to cast, so I'm happy to do that. And that's why I'm playing random decks as of late. That's why I'm doing that. Also, chat, let me know how the audio is, especially my mic. I came in today. I didn't change any of the settings or anything like that, but I came into the studio today and my mic was much lower volume. And I don't really know why, so I made some adjustments, so let me know if, like, I'm peaking or, like, it sounds really bad or my voice is cutting out or anything like that. Let me know about that today, because I don't know why it changed. I didn't do anything. I know a lot of people cut Terracotta, but I am basically copying the list of the guy who went really, really far in the Eggman tournament, outside of the fact that I'm running a legal list. I'm basically running the list that he submitted for the tournament. Because I just feel like that's a good starting point, right? To, like, get familiar with the deck, to get comfortable, and, you know, that kind of thing. Yo, what up, Luis? I don't think there's an LCQ stream, Renee. I think there's only the main stream on Saturday and Sunday. Sounds crisp to me. Good. Thank you. Audio problems are like the hardest thing ever, because you could do all the tests in the world, but for some reason sometimes it sounds different, like going actually out to like Twitch and YouTube, which is so weird. You caught Terracotta. I know some people are playing with Jozu. Yeah, Jozu, another really good card. I know some people like running the 1-cost Pudding Searcher as well in this deck. So if I had to take a guess, I think Terracotta is mostly cut for pudding and or Jozu, typically. Yeah, I'm sure I'll see you in Noble Asta. I will have some time to be running out to, like, on the floor, so I will have time to, like, talk amongst people. I will have time to, like, see games. So yeah. That's a 5 of in this deck. I'm trying to play a legal list today. Jozu is good pre-EBO3. You're not running as much removal, therefore you can lose to stuff like Boa, but a character-heavy list loses to Emu. I feel like you can just take the loss to Emu in this format, right, Renee? Because, like, Emu is already a tough matchup, and now that Emu's population rate is lower, like, if you got to take a loss somewhere, like, all right, maybe lose to Emu so long as you can beat Ace, so long as you can beat Mihawk, Boa, like all that stuff. But Emu's not bad with your list. Oh, well then, cool. I'm glad. I will say, though, with this list, so I have a video on the channel, Chad, of UP Sanji that I made on the release of OP12. And I loved the deck. I thought it was so cool. I was playing it. But I haven't really played it since that time. So, like, obviously in OP13, with Emu being, like, the best deck in format, debatably, it was really hard to play this with that and Zoro running around, green Zoro, which I think is an unfavorable matchup for this deck. It was hard to play, so I didn't play it. So now trying it again with the EBO4 cards like everybody else. So I might be a little rusty on this. The card that was found to be the 5th copy was the Sound of a Lady's Teardrops Falling, which is a broken card in the deck. Jozu with the Reiju is so good. Jozu, like, in EBO3? I do think this deck is cool. I just don't know, like... I mean, like, I don't know if it's a good play for Cardfest, but I do think this has a spot within the meta, specifically. So I do find it to be an interesting list. Especially because there's, like, multiple ways that you can do this. I wouldn't call my... I mean, I guess I could call myself a little bit of day one because I made that video with, like, proxy cards way back, but I wouldn't consider myself, like, a true day one. I was just more so a guy that tried it day one. You know? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I need to... Hold on, chat. Before this tournament starts... So for anyone who did not know, I posted a video earlier today of the different card shops that you could visit while you're at Bandai Card Fest. And one of them, Phantasma, which is the place that hosts our shop, this morning, they told me that they were moving their local tournament from Thursday to Wednesday because of some other stuff that they've got going on in Riftbound, because Riftbound is going to basically pack the whole place. But now I'm being told that it's moving from 6:30 to 2:30. Okay. BCF week only... From 6:30 p.m. start time to 2:30 p.m. Okay. Cool. I just wanted to put that comment there. Yo, what's up, Denny? How are you? Wanted to put that comment there just in case anybody was like, hey, I'm trying to go to Phantasma on Thursday to get some last-second practice in for the LCQ or Bandai Card Fest, and maybe I want to meet Atrocious and hang out and play games. Play a tournament. So yeah, they're making it 2:30 that day. So I guess I'm coming in early on Thursday, playing the event. Maybe. I might be there. I'm not 100% sure if the local's at 2:30 on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure just because of Bandai. With like our schedule, there's a couple things up in the air with my schedule right now, leading into Card Fest. I think the Reiju price will be pretty up there, you know. I don't know if it'll be as high as like Nami or Robin in EBO3, but I think it'll be up there for sure because Sanji is looking like in Japan right now in their like small window of EBO3, EBO4, whatever. Sanji looks like a top 3 deck, honestly. It looks, well, maybe like top 5. It looks like a top 5 deck for sure. Like I'm willing to say top 5 for sure, potentially top 3. Yeah, I don't know, Renee. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. But well, I think the idea is to try to get a lot of people in who are coming into Vegas on Thursday because the LCQ starts on Friday. Like, I know a bunch of people that are coming in on Wednesday. I know some people that are coming in on Thursday. Some people coming in Thursday morning. Some people coming in Thursday night. And it's not like the people running the shop here expect like 1 million people to come for One Piece, right? It would probably just be like a handful of people. It wouldn't be anything crazy. Hey, yeah, come to Phantasma, Noble Asta. We got locals now at 2:30 p.m. Friend of mine tried Sanji versus Emu, saw him. Yeah, I mean, Emu is such a tough matchup. Emu is so tough. You got to be, especially when they constantly like put up a couple blockers and you may only have a couple bodies to swing with. Like, sometimes it can get like really close, honestly. Is it the end of the world, chat? Renee is great. But yes, you are correct. You are correct. But chat, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll do our typical Tuesday and then no stream on Friday this week just because I know I'm busy with Bandai that day. But I'm going to try to get another video or two on the channel before Card Fest, and I'm going to tell you guys what my list was going to be at Bandai Card Fest before I took the casting gig. I'll show you guys my UP Luffy list that I was going to take, that me and Austin Yost were thinking about, talking about a little bit. Struggling with the Dofi matchup. I don't know. I need to pull up the Dofi matchup. I feel like the Dofi matchup is very favored for Dofi. According to OPTCG matchmaking, it's literally like it's almost like an auto loss against Dofi, it says. It says 75% win rate if Dofi goes first and 63% win rate going second. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for old Sanji. So it sounds like we lose to Emu, we lose to Dofi. What else could we lose to? What else could we lose to? Boa. It looks like we lose to Boa. 60-40. Mihawk is also a 60-40. This deck can't be real, right? How can you... Oh, sure, if your ace matchup is really, really good. But how can you have a losing matchup to Emu, Mihawk, Dofi, and Boa? Like, no way. I do agree that Sanji is probably a very difficult deck, for sure. Yeah. I do agree that Sanji is probably a difficult deck. As most kind of fringe decks are, I feel like. Is it a fringe deck? Emu's like 45-55. Emu is probably more like a skill difference, right? And I know you shouldn't trust everything like to the T for sim stats, right? Because you have both ends of the spectrum of people playing. You have people that really don't know the matchup at all on either side. So then it's kind of like it's skewed in a sense, but I think it can overall give you like a general idea for the most part. I mean, typically when stuff is like 55-45 on SimStats, I pretty much call it an even matchup. Yeah, EBO3 just with the Reiju gives you, like, way more possibilities. Because, like, you can use any of the events. You don't have to use Red Rock. It is more popular to use Red Rock or Grab Blade. Or, no, you can't use Grab Blade. You can only use Red Rock. But it just gives you, like, a ton of flexibility. Yo, have fun walking the dogs. We'll be here. And, chat, today we are, as always, going to play all 6 rounds regardless of if we go 6-0 or 0-6. How does ratios change? Oh, sorry. How does ratio change when EBO3 is out or EBO4 is out? Let me try to find a list that I saw for you. Because I have some lists saved for Eggman's website, which, shoot, I don't think I ever put these up on the website. Is it this one? No, not this one. Oh, shoot. I don't know if they saved on here. Oh. That's not good, actually. If those didn't save, that's not good. Where is the revision history? Where's the versions that I was doing? So this was from the first? I had put in, I feel like I put in a couple UP Sanji decks. Oh, okay. Let me see. This will be here. Okay. So this is a... Is this... No, wait. This doesn't have the other Reiju in it. Hold on. Which one is the one? Okay, this is the one that I'm thinking of. So this one. So this is a list that I saw that did really well in a Shumai Cup. It was like the opening weekend of EBO4. So basically what people do is they cut down the blocker Reiju in favor of the 5 cost. That's one of the ways to like play this. And then I know it's like somewhat common to do now, but Divine Departure. This list doesn't play as many of the Sound of a Lady's Teardrops Falling, which I found very interesting. But like you have to make cuts somewhere. So like they ended up rounding 4 Otamas. I don't know if this list is good or bad. This was a list that, you know, did well in the opening weekend. I believe this was the second place list from Mammoth, specifically. Yeah, I'm not convinced that like 4-cost Reiju is like incredible, which is why I liked the list that cut down on it at least. Because there is value probably, right? But I think this Reiju is just more valuable. I think like the addition of Black Stealth, even this, I feel like this is not enough copies. I feel like you could run more of these for sure. I just don't know where the cuts would be. Because this has a tech of Brochet Blow. 2 Grav Blades. I mean, you could go down to 1 if you want. Probably. Well, Buck Mason, this is Japan. So Japan is much cheaper. But yes, like Gum Gum Giants, the SP Reijus and stuff like that. Yeah, this person definitely spent a lot of money on this deck. Yo, what up, Nix? How are you? Yeah. And again, this was the opening weekend. So like this list may have changed a ton. But if you were to add more right here, what would you cut? I've seen some people like cut a couple copies of Let's Crash the Wedding. I don't know if I agree with it. But it is an option. Not to mill the 5-cost Reijus. That could be it, yeah. I mean, because Sanji only grabs, or the Teardrops only grabs a Sanji and an event card, right? It's pretty much the pudding, but you discard them. So if you put the Reijus in the trash, you have no way to get them. Yo, glad you're doing all right, Nix. Yeah, I want to try this today. Yeah, I know Teardrops is so good. Teardrops is such a good card. Which is one of the reasons why I think in EBO4 format, this deck has viability. Because now it has that option to be able to search so fast, so early. Cut 1 Wedding and 1 Divine to add 2 more tiers. I don't hate that. To be honest. But yeah, Renee, if you want to send me your list, for sure, feel free. You know how to reach out. Yeah, like milling Reiju feels awful, probably. You think it'll be S tier in OP15? I don't know, because we don't fully know what the 15 decks look like. So I'm not convinced that it'll be S tier, but I think it'll be pretty good. For sure. I wonder if you have a good matchup into Enel, right? Because Enel has a bunch of small bodies. So, like, Boof Burst has a lot of value. Grab Blade has a lot of value. I wonder. Culverin has a lot of value. Is Stealth Black leader locked? I think your leader has to be Sanji, yeah. Your leader has to be Sanji. I guess I could pull up the, oops. I could pull up the list on this end. You guys can't see this, but yeah, if your leader is Sanji and you have 4 or more Dawn cards on your field, that's right. Oh, yeah, the new blue Sanji that gives unblockable. Yeah, you don't have to run Terracotta anymore. I forgot about that card in 15. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you can drop Terracotta for copies of Sanji, which is searchable on pretty much everything because he's Straw Hat Crew, right? So, like, Lady's Teardrops finds him. Wedding Crash finds him. That's pretty much it. But those are 2 big hits. Whereas these 2 don't find Terracotta at all. Your only way to find Terracotta is the Luffy will be king of the pirates, right? Yeah, and it's a blocker. Yeah. I do remember that card. Yeah, I totally forgot about that card, chat. Thank you. I've been so focused on the Bandai Card Fest finals that I haven't really thought too much about OP15, to be honest. Like, I've been seeing this stuff, but I haven't really, like, thought about it. I'm not worried about rotation until April. We've got treasure cups and things like that to worry about. We've got, like, a whole month and a half of EBO3. I've got like 2 regionals and 2 treasure cups that I can play in before rotation. But does the deck fall off on rotation at all? I mean, Red Rock leaves, and Red Rock's a big deal, to be honest. Yeah, maybe it does because Red Rock is a big deal. Because you remove your, like, one of your strengths, especially with the EBO3 Reiju. I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much, but the 4-cost promo Sanji, he's a 2K counter that pitches events for 2K. I don't even know, like, what that Sanji is, to be honest. I mean, I believe you. I actually have no idea what that Sanji is. Chat, tournaments should start in about 5 minutes. Appreciate everybody that's been in here. Hanging out, vibing, chilling. Hope everybody's having a good day. Yo, Purple and L is good. Oh, because it's a promo, we have to wait until it comes in like a regional pack or something dumb, right? Can the sim put the Batsu, if you're listening, can you put the music, like the background music on the deck editor side? Because I want it on the deck editor side too. Yeah, like the difference would move to something like Purple Dofi, right? And how Purple Dofi strategizes with Divine Departure as like a removal card just as much as a counter card. So I think you would just go a little heavier on that. Or you would depend more on that, I would say. He's on the sim? All right, I'll pull him back up. All right, music's gone again. Is he purple? No, he must be blue. Oh, it's this guy. Let me pull it up so you guys can see. Oh, he's a 4-cost 4K. Trash a card from hand plus 2K. It's probably... Is this better than Pudding, though? I mean, maybe, because it's searchable. It's Straw Hat Crew. His name is Sanji. He synergizes well with the deck. But is it better than Pudding? Probably. Because he is a 2K. Yeah, he's probably just better than Pudding. He's probably just better. Any signups for events happening? Not right now. If you want, you can go sign up for the Wednesday Chinois Cup. Yo, what's up, Koyagi? I wanted to run a legal list for this tournament. Yo, thank you, FM Happy. I appreciate it. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm excited. Oh, Pudding ditches everything. Okay. I mean, pudding is like kind of cool setup for Reiju as well, right? If you don't use the Lady's Teardrops Falling early. But I don't think there's any... The only events that are kind of happening right now that are, I guess, like official Bandai events are probably your Heroines Cups or your Heroine Battles at your local card shops. I only know like one store that's really doing a Heroines Battle. I don't really know anybody else that has. Nobody else in like our local Las Vegas community has really like talked about Heroines Battles. But let's see. Pairings up, pairings up, pairings up. No, not yet. Soon. About 1 minute, chat. And as always, chat, when I do these Chinois Cup tournaments, you guys will still be on screen, but I will minimize you on my side. So then I don't cheat. Because I don't want to cheat, chat. So... Yo, what up, Jay? Hey, Whiskey. Krylo. How do you sign up through the Chinois Cup? Is it through a dedicated website other than OP Bounty or through the... So, I think in the description of this live stream, Whiskey, in this description of the live stream, I have on there a link that you can go to sign up for the Chinois Cup. It's at the very top of the description. And on there, you buy a ticket through Ruben's website. Ruben is the guy who runs it. You buy a ticket through his website, and then you get an email that has a code and instructions on how to, like, sign up in the event after you buy your ticket. All right, I'm at table 4. Let's see. Let me make a code. Actually, I was, yeah, Sanji. Table 4. Share this. Remove this. Okay. When my opponent gets in, chat, I will minimize you all. Let's see. Okay. Can Otama be Kai, or is she just better? I think Otama's just better. Because you get to keep one more card than Kaya. But it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Okay, chat, I'm going to minimize you guys. Good luck, have fun. We have 2 searches in the beginning. He's going second. So we can use Boof Burst to start. We can, like, draw a fair amount. I'm going to keep this hand. I feel like this hand's not awful. We want to get Straw Hat Crew. We could do Stealth Black, or we could grab this to find anything. I almost kind of like this more, but I could get aggressive and counter out with this on a swing and use Stealth Black in a future turn. But I think I'm going to go this because my... I think I'm going to go here because I lose out on 1. And I have another stealth. I have, like, more Stealth Blacks in the top than I do the other thing. So, I don't know if that's correct. Oh, speak of the devil, Stealth Black. I think I want to do... I think I want to do this first. So I found this Sanji, so I feel like I should take it. I can't play it down this turn, but I feel like it's fine to take. Probably do this. Return to deck. We'll peek at the 3. Do I want Culverin? Maybe I do want Culverin. Just simply because they're going to play like Kiku next turn and I can bottom deck it. I'm going to take Culverin. We will use leader skill. Draw 2. There's another stealth black. And then I guess I can just swing 6. Gain arrested. Okay. Then end turn. I don't know if like I should swing with this. I know he's going to play Kiku. I could just like 2k out of this, or I could rage you. I think I'm going to over counter slightly. Right? Because if he plays Robin next turn, he plays Robin. I think I'll actually just counter the... I'm going to counter the Reiju. Yeah, and there's this. So what can I do? I'm at 5. I can play this, do more of this. I should do this first. Grab just another search? Actually, Gravity Blade could be really, really important. Should I always just pitch the Sanji on that swing just because I have Stealth Black? That's a thought. Let me know, chat. I'm still mulling over it. I probably want... I think I'm just going to... Oh, no, it has to be Straw Hat Crew. That's right. I think I'm going to take this. Let's go up here. I'll just keep doing some searching. I feel like I want this for future turns. And then we go... Here, bottom deck. Gain arrested and then play Sanji. If they trigger a body, they trigger a body. Oh, they tried to play Kiku. I see they messed up. They thought I was at 3. And so now if they play Robin here, it's fine. I'm going to counter this one. Because, well, actually, I could probably go down to 2. I think that's okay. If they play Robin here. Sure. I wanted that, but... Okay, now I do this. Oh, dang. We're probably... Are we boof bursting? We have no Sanjis in the trash. This is why I feel like I could have done this first. I could just do this now. Draw 2. All right, we've got Giant. So now he's a 7. I could play this. I have like no counter outside of just like raw counter in hand. 5, swing like 7. I could swing like 7-7. That might be nice. Cool. I'm just gonna like play the pudding. Gain arrested. I'm just gonna like play the pudding and then leave 2 up. Alright, that's fine. Leave 2 up, 1 for this, 1 for... I probably always leave 1 up for this. But I think like no matter what, next turn I'm using stealth black. Right? Well, if I go 7, I could go back to 7. I still would be able to do this. Yeah, I think that's okay. They're probably playing another kid because they have another kid in hand, I would think. Do I ever trash this? I just like don't want to go down to 0 yet. I'll go ahead and trash a stealth black because I feel like 3 of them is a little overkill. So I'll go here. Counter out of that. Block. And then here comes ACOS Kid, right? Because I'm going to 9 now, so I feel like my next turn is like play these 2. 1, bottom deck the kid. Bottom deck the kid. Oh, Kuma. Oh, so he chose not to play kid. Ooh, now I have this. It could just be better to... How many events do I have in here? 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to keep track of events. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I can't get the +3. If I go 6, I can't get the blocker out and also this Sanji. But I can red rock and then use leader skill to get out maybe this Sanji since I'm still at 2. I'm like relatively healthy. Gosh, I just don't want to utilize red rock yet. Because like I could find Grav Blade. Well, it's probably tough to find Grav Blade. Dang, this is like really tough. Maybe I don't go for the red rock and I just use stealth black to get the Sanji out. So that'd be 3 minus, and then I can use these to just like get rid of these. Right? Maybe that's okay. I'm gonna go with the playing the guys down. So I'm gonna swing 8. I'm gonna swing 8 at you. Okay. I have so much extra Dawn. So what, I'm going like... Another 8? And then go... Play out Sanji, and then leader skill here, here, and then end turn. I feel like I've played this game really bad, chat. I feel like I've played this game really bad. Please be nice to me. So now I have to think about the Bonnie, right? The free block? Okay. I feel like a Bonnie's coming in. What, I Gum Gum Giant Stealth Black now? This is cool to get. Okay. Knew this was coming. Dang, I have no way to save him now. Shoot. I go Red Rock, right? Oh, I'm only at 8. So I can't Red Rock Sanji. Shoot. But I feel like I need a Red Rock. Can I, like, Red Rock, Brochette, Blow, play Pudding, and, like, lower this? Probably KO this. Just, like, starve him in a sense. Because this will also draw 1 card. So then this is a 4. I could just play Pudding. This is a 4. Could go... No. I think I just got to go 5. See if he gives this to me. I feel like I've cooked way too hard this game. Oh, he just let it go. And I know he's going to heal back up to 6. But I don't know. And then we just like block Pudding, right? I mean, here's the problem. If he just goes like 9 Bonnie. How do you play this? Dang, this game is so hard. Chad, give me your tips. I should just go here, right? Not give up any blocks or anything for the 9? Yeah. There's another Red Rock. Go here. Okay, so we're at full 10. We play him down. We go... I think we just, like, swing 5. Oh, shoot. I didn't get the rest of Dawn back. I think that's okay. Alright. It could have been worse. We just go here now. These are blind life. Sure. Deploy. Bottom deck. If he's got the unblockable event, I'm screwed, right? Maybe we just end turn with 1 up. He could have it. So I leave the 1 up for Gum Gum Giant and just... I mean, I don't think there's a way that I can draw out of it if I do find Gum Gum Giant, but the fact that he's doing this means that he doesn't have it, right? And I just have to... I just have to do this. Do you have another 9 costs? I can bottom deck one of them. Do I do this? So this 4 life he does know. He does know this 4 life here. Because he used Flame Dragon. I need like another Sanji here. I have 1 Stealth Black left. Right? 1, 2... Oh, do I have 2 left? No, I have 1 left. I have no red rocks. What's he thinking about doing here? Okay. I play this guy down every time, right? I think I go... I think I just have to get aggressive, right? He's probably going to take like 1 or 2. Sure. I'm thinking about if I want to search with this or not. Okay. So he's got another one, but this will at least force him to use it potentially if he wants. Okay. That actually sucks. But I have to try to put... Dang it, there's the event. I'm screwed. Right? Yeah, I'm just screwed, right? Now that he has the unblockable. I have no pudding. I could just make him think that there's a giant. I mean, it's absolutely... I think it's absolutely cooked right now. But... I guess my only... How many giants am I down? 1. I hated that I swung that 10 and then thought about giant. I've used 2 giants. I have 17 cards. I think I just search. Giganto! And then pass. So these guys are huge. And then I can do double giant if I need to. So like I wanted to use this, but I don't think I can. Because I need a card to trash. So while we block here. Like, I don't think there's a way that we win, because, like, there's no rush. He knows I have giant in hand, so, like, I gotta use it now. And just hope I draw into the other giant. Did not. Dang. Gosh, that's a lot of counter. What can I do there differently in that game? So I think at the beginning, I think it really hurt to not be able to use Stealth Black. I think I should have pitched this off the 5k swing every single time. And maybe I probably also, like, pitching this Reiju hurt me so much in the later stages of the game. Or, like, in the beginning stages of the game. Right? Because I can get the 4 events so fast. Let me pull you guys back up. I should have pitched the Sanji every time. Because if I pitch the Sanji, right, I can eventually play the Reiju blocker, which stops all of these, like, 5k swings that happen, right? Technically even a 6. And it even helps get out of, like, this swing or, like, this swing or the Kiku Nojo, right? So I think it was always better to do the Sanji and try to, like, play this out on the field and then just use Stealth Black. Like, use Stealth Black as much as I can. I think that was a big... thing that I should have done differently. In this matchup, the only reason to counter is if you want a 6-cost Sanji to... Man, thank you so much for the raid. How was your red-green Luffy games today? Welcome, welcome on in from Twitch. You guys just missed me get my butt whooped in the Chinois Cup, round 1. We're still playing 5 more rounds. Don't get me wrong. But yeah. I just lost that one. But, okay, so go to 0. Being at 0 with Reiju or Stealth Black to loop the 6 cost a bunch of cards in their hand is no threat of dying. I guess that makes sense. Go to 0. I protected life a lot, to be honest. I protected life a lot. You can leave a lot of Dawn open as well. Well, it was hard to, like, leave Dawn open because, like, I wanted to play Red Rock and I wanted to play a 3-cost Sanji on the field. Right? Because those 3-cost Sanjis, once they get going, like you see, plus 5,000 power, like, once they get going, it's crazy. But I didn't build these guys well enough. I should have... I wonder... There's probably a turn where I could have taken... There's probably a turn where I could have taken... the Lady's Tears. I think I took something else. What did I take? Black Stealth? I think I took Black Stealth instead of Lady's Tears one turn because I had 2 Black Stealths in a single search. Yeah, I should have... It was definitely a misplay to not pitch Sanji on that first swing. Yeah, I mean, this deck is not easy, chat. This deck is not easy. It is a difficult deck to play, which is why I'm trying to play with it, because I want a challenge. Okay, Manuel. Let's see. Copy. How can I... Discord is not letting me... Discord is not letting me see people's, like, full names. Why? That's so weird. I wonder if it's a setting, like, on this computer. But let me see. Let me put this away. And what table am I at? I'm at table 27. All right, chat. As soon as they join, I'll minimize you guys. But for now, you're stuck with me. Try to bounce back. It's streamer mode. Oh, let me take out streamer mode then. Allow stream previews. Show advanced stream. Oh, that's like stream. Appearance? I might just have to figure it out after stream. Oh, streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. No, turn off streamer mode. Because I want to see people's actual name. Where is the... Okay, I did tag the right guy. Cool. Thank you, chat. Appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Hungry Korean? Hungry Korean! By the way, if you come to Phantasma on Thursday, they just, this morning, changed... I don't know if you saw in the Phantasma Discord, but they just changed the time for locals to 2:30. Yeah, I don't show you guys typically the actual Discord server. So I wanna turn that off so it's easier for me to do this. Oh. Should be that code. Yeah. All right, they should be coming in any second. Oh, there we go. Boa! I feel like this is this same concept? I actually don't know. Oop, I moved the wrong screen. All right, chat, I'm going to minimize you. Have fun. Let's see. I do have a search. I feel like... No. I feel like I don't want this hand. I feel like this hand... Too many giants. I know I have a little bit of searching. I'm going to mulligan. All right, I don't hate this mulligan. It's not the worst. I grab this Sanji, right? I could get build up. I feel like I'm playing this Sanji next turn. So maybe I do this. Maybe I don't want it like that. Maybe I want it... I don't know how I want this stack, to be honest. Okay. All right, so I want to do this and then this. So I think I'll just play. Play. Skill to draw 2. I wonder if there's any value in this matchup of holding this. Chad, let me know. Do you ever like Boof Burst to remove stuff? Or is that just like what Grav Blade and stuff is for? Okay, I should pitch this so that I can Stealth Black next turn. Okay, so I don't know if I want to swing at this life now. I technically can't counter out of this. So... Ah, another Sanji. Asking you shall receive. Okay, so what does this turn look like? This turn is... Crash the Wedding. Search. And this. I go, let's crash the wedding. And if I find teardrops, I play teardrops. To try to mill for Stealth Black. Because I think ideally I want to use Stealth Black in this turn. I did not find teardrop. I probably want Concassere. Because I want counter. Let me grab this just to be flexible. And then we'll search again. I can't mill anything, so maybe I'm not even using... Or maybe I am using Leader Effect. Maybe I do this. Go... Actually, am I not using leader skill in this turn? I need 1 Dawn up. Oh, shoot. So now this doesn't matter. Oh, I screwed up. I feel like I don't want this trigger. Because I don't have any... I guess I do have a removal card, but it's only a 4. So if it's a 6... Maybe I'm okay doing this right now. Maybe I just go... Here, grab Stealth Black, right? And then just end turn. Maybe I'm, like, waiting a little bit. Because I don't want this life. Okay, so there's this. Now I, like, really have to be careful with swinging. I should have watched the... I should have rewatched the guy in the Eggman tournament that was playing against the Boas. Because we watched him play against a couple Boas. This 8 is so annoying. I wonder if I should just counter this just to get him in the trash. I'm going to counter this just to get it in the trash, but still take the life. What is this? Draw 2, trash 1. I think that's fine. I want this for the big boa, so probably Brochette. I just want to get that Sanji out. This is pretty good. Let me take this. And then I think I just have to accept that this is going to be a trigger because I got to swing eventually, right? I might just hard play Stealth Black. How many events do I have in trash? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I can't get the extra swing. I'm just going to start swinging. I'm just going to start swinging. I feel like I have to swing eventually. I don't... Okay, so he countered out of that one, which is cool. This is a trigger. Okay, that's not the worst body, actually. Maybe I just swing 6 here. Drew Perfume Femur. So I have to be cognizant of that. I'm just going to hard play this and try to... And I might just trash this to counter. And then end turn. If he plays down another... Do I ever boof burst this next turn? Like, I can hard block with this Sanji, right? Because I have Stealth Black. Because he's at 8 right now, so I'm not expecting him to play, like, a 9-cost Boa. He's playing another Kuma. Maybe I... Can this only go to leader? This can only go to leader. So I think maybe I go ahead, do this now. And then block if he ever swings here. Like pivots. I'll just go ahead and block. Okay, Kuma heal. So I have this now. I can play this pudding, which is nice. So I can get like double blocker going. And then I can boof burst draw. I wonder if I ever boof... So what's my Dawn look like? So this would be 5. This would be the Dawn minus. So that's 5, I have 3 Dawn left to play with in case I get another Sanji. But I probably want to leave Dawn open, right, for these two. I'll just go ahead swing 5. I'll try to poke out of hand. Oh, wait. Shoot. I can't swing Sanji first! Oh, wait, no, I can. Oh, because it's equal to or less than. Okay, and we were equal to. All right. And then we just swing 8-8. Sure, could be a body. Am I in, like, a decent spot right now? This is kind of annoying. But we go double blocker and boof burst now. So pitching the Red Rock is cool. So we go. We'll just go ahead, play you. Play you. Leader skill, draw 2. Oh, do I ever play this down? That means I don't think I ever play this down. What's the difference? Okay, so if I play this down, I can get mathed out because I have no counter in hand. End turn. I know I have 2 blockers and one of them could get it, but I don't think this is ever worth it. Maybe if I started with the boof. No, even if I started with the boof burst, I don't know. So they probably, I mean, they could play like 9 cost Boa here probably. I think my time for Red Rock is gone now. I think I pitch Red Rock either off of Giant or this pudding effect. Because then... Because if he plays 9 cost Boa, it's like, whatever. I'm going for game, basically, right? This is the 9 cost. Yeah. It's okay. So he's gonna swing 6, 6, 6, 7, 7. So he does have femur. We already knew that. There's a 2K there. Ugh. So he has the You'll Frighten Me in hand. Okay, so if he swings... What am I doing here? I can go down to 0, right? I want to keep this as long as possible, right? In case this is a You'll Frighten Me. Can I get game, though, at this point? I don't know if I can get game. What if I, like... No, because if I go down to 0, then I have to stop... I have to stop, like, 17, 16. I don't know if I can do that. I almost forgot to choose this. I don't know if I go for game at this point or not. He has no blockers, so we just go here. I think I can just get rid of Red Rock. Cool, that's pretty neat. Yes. I have to trash another card from hand. We'll just do... So these are 9s now, so I have 20 cards, 20 counters in trash. I can take one and block this one, right? Would I ever do this? Just trash like this? Try to, like, turbo get them up one? I feel like that's not worth it. Actually, wait. I could have done this. Because that was 2 more. That was 22. This would be 24, and then I could do 25. Oh. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get aggressive. And then this would be an extra. So, like, we start out with this. Oh. In case they trigger. So now we go 10 here. Does he have You'll Frighten Me? He does. Okay, so this can't attack. But you still have to get out of this. So the numbers are 9, 9, right? Okay. So we go 9, 9. It has to be 2K, 2K, 1K. Nice! Okay, let's pull you guys back up. Chat, how did I do? We did it! We beat Boa, which I'm pretty sure you play this deck because you're confident against Boa. Chat, how did I do? No blocker in life. Well, that's why I had this. If I had... Oh, wait, because, yeah, the Alabasta... It has to be an Alabasta. Ooh. Yeah, no blocker in life. But typically, I mean, not everybody is running, like, the 3-cost Boa, right? Not everybody is typically running the 3-cost Boa. So is that something that I really need to worry about too much? Oh, Stealth Black plays a card from hand. Oh, so that turn where I trashed the Sanji, I should have just played the Sanji. I mean, I guess it doesn't like matter in the grand scheme of things, but like I could have kept that Sanji in hand. How much time do I got before next round? Chat, real quick before the next round starts, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick because I've been drinking a lot of coffee. I'm going to play an advertisement on Twitch and YouTube real quick before the next round so you don't get it in the middle of the round. Chat, give me critiques while I'm in the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I'm back. Bloop. Do you play a version with Joe? Oh, you're asking Renee. I think Renee probably plays Jozu right now, if I had to take a guess. Because Renee was talking about how Jozu is good pre-EBO3. Because it's good removal. Oh, because you had the bottom deck effect. But I left Boof Burst in hand, though. I mean, I got rid of the Culverin, right? Or did I get rid of the... Did I get rid of the Culverin or did I get rid of the Boof Burst? I can't remember, actually. But I could have, at the end of the game, kept Culverin in hand, for sure. To bottom deck a blocker with my leader effect. Yeah. You think I played it perfectly till the end there? I think I played it pretty okay. It was definitely better than the first round, that's for sure. Also, Freezeback, Doctor, and Straw Hat, Dill, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jozu version is better into anything that's not Emu. Yeah, I could agree with that. I mean, Jozu could have helped I think if you want to run Jozu, though, you have to be super aggressive with playing stuff like Otama or one-drop puddings, though, right? Also, thanks for following over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that's hanging out, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or watching the VOD on any platform. I appreciate it, the support. Chat, if you're going to be at whatchamacallit, Bandai Card Fest this weekend, I will be there casting the championships for the One Piece card game. I will be casting the tournament alongside true champion Steven, good buddy of mine I've known for like 8 years. And if you see me, because I'll be walking around on the floor a little bit, if you see me, say hello. Say hi. Say what's up. Chad, I also, for those of you that are coming to Bandai Card Fest, I did earlier today, if you saw in our Discord server, I did put out a brand new video today talking about Las Vegas card shops. So if you're coming down for Bandai Card Fest and you want to maybe visit a card shop or two, whether it's for locals or just to see their singles, you know, their stores, product, anything like that, check out our latest video. It should be the pinned message on both Twitch and YouTube. But I put that together pretty quick. It was a random idea that I had at the end of last week. Oh, I'll show the I'll show the Jozu list. So, chat, if you want to play with Jozus, this is what I recommend. If you want to play with Jozus, obviously running more one-drop searchers because you got to pick them back up with Jozu. I don't mind the not inclusion of Reiju. I don't think Reiju is like absolute in the deck because I think one thing that you learn through Stealth Black is that you love having, like, you get this Sanji out constantly, right? So I think cutting Reiju is fine. And I like the one of a pudding in there. I like the one of a pudding. So, Chad, screenshot it. I'll bring it back up for you guys. I was just making sure the next round wasn't up. I don't think you need... I thought you were talking about terracotta. What's up, Sinbad? I thought you were talking about terracotta for a second. I was like, I don't think you need a ton of terracotta. It's just nice. But I see what you're saying. But yeah, I wanted to play a legal deck list for the tournament today. I mean, it's hard to argue not playing 4-drop pudding in this format, right? Or just in the game. If you're any blue deck, it's hard to justify not playing pudding. Because it's that good of a card. You know? And especially when you have the potential to raw draw, like with Sanji, to where like Boof Burst, just a raw draw of cards. Concassere, raw draw 1. The Luffy will be king of the pirates. Literally searches for anything in your deck. I think it's like you can whatchamacallit? Like you can justify running something like pudding pretty easily, I think. Oh yeah. You're cool with me showing that? This is EBO3 though, chat, with the new Reiju. This card is cracked. Oh, Slave Arrow one of. Interesting. So wait, Reiju says an event of 7 or less, so yeah, it does work for Grab Blade. So that makes sense. I also like this one of Sanji right here, this tech. This one of Sanji is interesting. Coming from Pokemon Pocket, it's wild that is the only hand strip card. There's a handful of them. DRN. I'll call you DRN. There's a couple cards in this game, but they're very like limited to specific decks. So like there's a Trafalgar Law that if you have X amount of cards in hand, you rip 2 cards. There's an Isho that like you bottom deck a card from hand. There's a couple cards like that, but they're very few and far in between. It's not like Pokemon where I don't know what it is in Pocket, like red card, is it? But like it's not like staples like in every single deck like red card, or if you play the regular Pokemon trading card game like Iono, Judge, stuff like that. It's much more limited to specific decks. No Divine. I don't think you need it, but it's a good option for sure. I couldn't let go 4-cost Reiju yet. I like the idea of 4-cost Reiju, but I can understand why people cut it. I don't think it's mandatory. I think the time has passed and there's too many good cards in Sanji to like say that it's a requirement. If Mihawk starts to play more Tashigi and Yellow Shirahoshi. You know what I've seen lately, chat? I have seen Japanese lists. Let me hide this. I have seen... Oops, I hid you guys instead. I have seen Japanese... Oops, next round is starting. I've seen Japanese purple-yellow Rosinantes play Shirahoshi. The Shirahoshi blocker. Okay, let's jump in here. What table are we at? We're at the low tables. We're at 21. Oops, that's the wrong screen. All right. Chat, when they come in, I will hide you guys. Down to 3 or reshuffle. Yeah, like the hand... It's weird because, like, the hand resetting or, like, suddenly taking cards is more prevalent in Pokemon, but the interaction in One Piece where you're, like, using counter events on your opponent's turn or you're using counter cards like 1Ks or 2K counters is much more prevalent in One Piece. So there's, like, a balance that you have to do, you know? It's not like Gloriosa. How did... That was weird. Oh, is it? Yeah, removal. No, it's not the EBO1 blocker that heals. It's the, yeah, it's the Shirahoshi that has the protection that, like, also interacts with the Merfolk, or not Merfolk, the Neptunians, but you don't have Neptunians, so that part doesn't matter. But wait, what's the Shirahoshi exactly? I gotta, like, look it up. I've been seeing people play it, but, like, I'm like, really? Shirahoshi, the 2 cost from OP12. If your character with a base cost of 6 or less would be removed from the field, you may turn one of your face-up life cards instead. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the Shirahoshi from OP12. That one is... That one is the one that people are adding. Oops. Where's my opponent? Let me just copy this again and... Oh, I guess they just... That's fine. I guess they must have not have seen my message. Oh, how do I play against this? All right, chat. I'm going to hide you guys. Have fun. Let's see. We have milling. We have searching. We have a lot of searching. I'm going second. I kind of want to keep this hand because I have these two. I think. I'm going to keep. I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like the 3... I mean, the 3 cost Sanjis are going to be so good. Ooh! That hurts. We'll peek at the top 5 first. Grab this. Sure. Probably do like this. I can grab this. I probably want this for a body they have, I think. Losing this sucks, though. I feel like I want this. I feel like I want this. I'm going to pick this. Chad, was that correct? Let me know. I don't know, because I feel like these 2 cards are really valuable, and I don't have removal. I feel like I can take the first swing. Okay, so not having removal is fine now. I can play this. Free search. I just grab this again, right? And I just search again? I don't know. Can't grab Reiju. Shoot! These are my last 2 ones of these. But this is gonna be a problem, right? So maybe I just grab this. Because I can still grab Blade. Right? So maybe I just grab this. And I bottom deck it next turn. I bottom deck this next turn. Because he didn't find one off Garp, so the chance of him having another one is low. Do I get rid of Pudding here? I don't want to go down to 2, I think. Maybe I'm okay going down. Maybe I'm okay. I feel like I want to save this, though. Because he'll have... maybe I take it. Okay, what am I doing here? I think I bottom deck this no matter what. So we go... Search. We find Sanji. We can play Sanji down. So I think I do this. How many events do I have? I need to start keeping track of events. Okay, so I have 2 characters in there, so I'm at 9. So I don't want to swing until I use leader effect. I want to get Sanji down. I want to leave one Don up for Concaser. Because I don't want to take too many swings right now. I guess I swing this 5 first. And if he doesn't use leader effect, maybe I don't do this. Because he could just go to 9 with this. I don't want to leave my Sanji really exposed, right? I guess I could have maybe swung 6. I almost want to play both of these down. But I don't know if that feels right. Okay, so we just did a counter there. So I'm just going to play this and end. Because it's worthless swinging 9 and leaving this guy exposed. I would rather force them to use the 4-cost Nami to rest these 2. Right? This is only to leader. You got that. I need to find Graph Blade. I think I bottom decked it earlier in the game, right? I've got 10 events in the trash. How do I stop this? I need to try to utilize this, right? I need to try to utilize this to get out of this, because I can't let this hit. I could do this. I could just do that again. Am I just going face on these 2 swings right here? Stealth Black is really cool. I can get this Sanji out. That could be leader effect. I could just, like, use Stealth Black to get the Sanji out and just, like, really try to hit this guy. Or maybe do I just go at... no, I don't think I go at face. I think it's better to just swing at this guy. So what? This is 1 Dawn, 2 Dawn, 3 Dawn. Ugh. Maybe just face is better right now. I swing 7 to force 2 of them. Maybe. The real question is, when I giant, what do I giant? Okay. Am I just, like, blasting lead? Yeah, I guess I want, like, another card right here. Okay, so here's Charleston, right? Wait, how did he... Oh, we did the 4 here. Okay. Let me end turn. So I want to... I probably want a giant somewhere around here. Is it always just the other giant? Okay. This is fine. I kind of expected this to happen a little bit. I still get this. Now I don't. But... I need to save my giant, right? Is third Sanji gonna help me? Do I just use this off of giant for... Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm just depending on Stealth Black at this point. Right? I have no Culverins, no Red Rocks left. If I was him, I would go 9. Okay, so I'm using this. Oh, maybe I do this first. He's got 5 Dawn left up. And I have no Red Rocks. I could do this to get that Sanji. Brochette Blow might be nice to get rid of that Luffy. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I'm going to go with this. -3 there. Can I still get rid of him, though? That's the problem. So he's a 4. I can go 9-9. Or 9-4. So then this would be 3 Dawns worth. Like, I have to get rid of this guy, right? Like, this guy will screw up my whole game plan. I will swing this blocker. This is another 9. Oh, does he have like a Charleston or something? Do I ever swing this? If I swing this, I can more than likely survive, right? I need to get this guy off the field. Am I searching on this? What do I search if I do this? Okay. And I don't think he has enough to save this. Because this would be 8-4. I know I committed like my entire turn to get rid of this, but I feel like it's worth it. Because now I've like starved him. And now it's like... Now I've starved him in a sense. Now I'm just hoping he like doesn't play 9 Kasoro and I survive, right? I feel like I have to get rid of Terracotta. Go Giant and then 2K? Then go 1? That feels so bad, but... Okay, bodies. Am I just taking this? It'd be way too much to give up, right? I can draw cards. I do have Stealth Black, which can bring back Sanji. What if I did 3, 6, leader effect, draw 2? What if I just like triple blockered? Then Nami doesn't get him the win, right? Nami puts him in a pretty good position, to be honest. Do I have to swing into this? I feel like I have to swing into this. This would be 9 to 7. Can I get these guys to 4K? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 non, so I need 2 more events to get them up. I don't know if I can get 2 more events up. Because I don't know if I want to use this right now. I can play him for 3. I can use leader effect to draw. There's Giant, which is super helpful in this scenario. I could play him down. I feel like I'm double Sanjiing here. And I'm going like, I'm just asking for all the cards in his hand. Right? Because if we go 8, it's just a Dawn. If we go 8, it's just a Dawn. Ugh. I can't get them to 9. So I wonder if I ever just go face instead. Yeah, I think I just do this. And then I use leader effect to get another Sanji out. Or no. I already used leader effect to do boof burst, right? Is this ever... I feel like I can't use this because if they play the Nami, I lose 2 blockers and then I have to defend against all these. So I feel like I need to keep this in hand. And I need to put him on like... I need to put him on like pressure to go for game. Like I need to make him have it. Oh wait, but if I put this down... then Stealth Black doesn't do anything. I can draw 2 more. I don't hate that idea. Because, like, if I play this down, that's triple blocker, and I only have these 2 Sanjis. And I have 5 on board, so I actually can't get the other Sanji up. But I can just raw draw, right? That was awful. Oh, now I can't play this. Frick! I screwed up. No, I screwed up. At least I have counter. I screwed up. I should have just played this. I should not have done this. Ah! Okay. But... I mean, if he just dead man's game, am I in trouble? I think if he just dead man's games, I'm in trouble. Um. I screwed up that last turn. I should have done that differently. How should I have done that differently, though? Okay, there's the Nami, like I expected. Okay. And the Dead Man's Game. I screwed up. Yeah, this is why I wanted to play that other Sanji. I messed up final turn. I should have played Sanji. At least triple blocker makes your lethal harder. Yeah, they had the exact like 2-card combo to like do that. But would I still like lose? I guess there's a way for me to get out of it if they don't have that combo, but if I play the Sanji instead, I still off the giant draw double crash. I guess I technically get out of it, right? Because he can swing 9. Let's see, he would have so if he dropped the Nami, so there's 4. He would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dead Man's Game leaves only 2 Dawn open. So like I think I can get out of it because of my 1 blocker and counter, because I have 2. Actually, I think I'm still cooked, to be honest, because I think I'm still cooked because then he could swing like he could do the same thing that he did. He can swing like oh, he DC'd. Yeah, like I think I should have played that Sanji always. But I think it puts me in a better spot, but I think I still lose because he has 2 Dawn to play with and there's like 2 Sanjis right here plus leaders, so it's like 7-7-7. And if he's still Dead Man's Game, I can't get out because I only have 2 2Ks in hand. No, I only have 1 2K in hand because I play the Sanji. So I'm still like in trouble, but I think the best play was always I feel like the best play always was to play the Sanji, but I think I was still in trouble with that 2-card combo. I don't think Bodalicious I could have gone for game because he had too many Dawn up. Boof Burst because plus the 3 1-cost events. I mean, but that only gets this a 1K buff, right? And then there's Boof Burst, there's the 3. I guess I could have swung with all of these and just like tried it. That might have been I could have maybe gone for game. But if he had it depends on what his life was, right? Because like he had Dead Man's Game at the end there. It depends on what he drew for turn. Because if like he drew this for turn, I don't think I get game. Because like Charleston restands 3 Dawn, so he has like 4 Dawn. Yeah, like I lose to this. So unless this was the draw for turn, I don't think going for game would have worked. Now, there's no way for me to know that he has this in hand. But I feel like with Luffy, there's always a decent chance that they have one in hand. It's just so hard to tell because of the like Dawn that's left. You know? Ugh. Dang. I feel like that was pretty close, though. I feel like that was pretty close. I feel like there's probably like some matchup difference that I maybe could have been aware of that would have helped me in that game. They can't use leader effect after Charleston. Well, I mean, if they don't have to start with Charleston though, right? Like they can use Charleston after. Like I can swing one of the Sanjis they just take the first life, right? They go down to 0, and then... Or what they could have done is, like, I swing one of the Sanjis, they use their leader effect to tap some Dawn and counter out. Maybe with Dead Man's Game, they tap one Dawn with Dead Man's Game. And then the 1K Nami. And then they use Charlestone later. And then they have 5 Dawn left for my, like, last couple swings, which makes the math really weird. Yeah, they can't use Dawn first and then Charlestone, but they can, like, out of one swing, counter out, and then in the next attack, use Charlestone to make sure they don't go over 5 active Dawn. Does that make sense? Yeah. I know, like, they can't use leader and Charlestone. I know they can't go leader effect and then Charlestone. Or, I'm sorry, I know they can't go Charlestone and then leader effect. Is this the BDIF? No, Big Toad, but it's a fun deck. It's a cool deck. It's not BDIF, though. For sure. Are you going to Nats or the LCQ? Neither, because I'm casting Bandai Card Fest, actually. So I'm not playing in either event. I'm casting Bandai Card Fest on the official live stream. So I'll be there, but I won't be playing. I won't be playing. I'm casting the Vegas one. I think once we had a giant to filter out a hand to have something playable. Maybe. I mean, there's the thing about this deck that I feel like is causing me the most issues is I feel like my Sanjis are not building that fast. And maybe that's just how the deck is. Maybe that's just something that I have to get used to. But I feel like I'm not building... I feel like I'm getting a lot of good searching in the beginning of the game with, like, Let's Crash the Wedding, Luffy will be king of the pirates. But I think I need to, like, prioritize on searching, finding Ladies' Teardrops Falling. Because that's, like, really how the deck gets flowing, right? Is Teardrops Falling? But I'm sure what you're saying about the about using giant, I probably could have done that. Yeah. There's a lot of like and this is the thing when a deck is not like BDIF and it's kind of like, this is the thing about a deck that's like fringe between like meta and rogue, in my opinion, is it's so precise on gameplay. It's like, it's super punishing. It's unforgiving in some situations. So like I got punished at the end there for sure. And I'm sure there were things during the game that built it up to that punishment. But this deck, I mean, this deck is hard to play for sure. I did use double Conqueror though in that one turn, right? Unless you meant for drawing. Then I totally get it. Yeah, like this deck is not easy to play. Like if you want to pick this up right now and play it at Cardfest, I wouldn't recommend it unless you have experience playing with it in the last like couple weeks. Or if you're just like one of the best players in the world. The best players in the world can pick up pretty much any deck and just play it because they understand the game at a much deeper level than most of us in chat, probably. Including myself. So if you want to learn this deck and you want to play it, I think it's a ton of fun. Like I recommend it. It's very fun to play. I like the idea of like drawing your deck, using different events, building up the trash for stuff like the Sanji. I like that in a deck. I mean, but yeah. Decipit. I wonder, has Krolzor made any videos lately about Sanji? I know Sanji's been making... I know Krolzor's been making EBO3 videos. I don't know if he has... He does have some videos of EBO4 Sanji on his channel. So I recommend checking him out. And then has Renee... I don't know if Renee has posted... Has Renee posted Sanji videos as of late? I know Renee the other day posted... Not necessarily Sanji videos. But they're in our Discord if you want to talk to them about Sanji. For sure. Yeah, I know. I've been watching like all of the Krolzor Rosie videos. Yeah. Okay, Chad. Round 4 is up. I'm on table 17. Table 17. All right, Chad, let's try bounce back this game. Let's bounce back this game, chat. I know, I love, I mean, Rosinante looks like such a sick deck with the new secret rare. I mean, it's already like a sick deck in my opinion, but the secret rare puts it like to another level, pretty much. You know? What's the best deck for the Red Bull event? I don't know. I just think whatever deck you're most comfortable with. All right, Chad, we get a rematch against this deck. I'm going to close you guys. This hand is... I'm going to keep this hand just because we talked about the searching. Good luck. Have fun. Just because we talked about the searching earlier, so this could be good. I do have the Reiju here. I can go, like, next turn play Sanji, then the turn after play Reiju. I probably want this. I probably want this, to be honest. I don't know which one I'd rather want. If they trigger, like, 5-cost Nami, that sucks. Ooh, Boof Burst. I'm actually going to do Boof Burst to draw cards. Draw 2, and then gain arrested. I feel like I just have to swing, right? Like, I don't know. But you guys were saying in the last match to... Frick. What? Did I say good luck, have fun, by the way? I did. Okay. A Wano engine? I need to find Culverin. So I've got, like, aggressive search here. If they drop... I probably am okay pitching the Reiju. Oh, shoot. No, I should have taken both swings. Frick. I do have this, which is nice. But I think I'm doing this. Yeah. Here... There's Giant. Probably want to grab Giant. And then... Grav Blade's going to be really good, so let's grab that. And then... I could swing 6/6 here. What's the extra search do for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if it'll do like an extra thing for me, so let's just go here and see what happens. I need to find like a 2K Sanji or something off of this search. Okay, 2K'd out of that. I think I need to find a 2K. There's a 2K. I could have grabbed Stealth Black. I think that's fine. I just need to, like, not take every single swing to the dome. Because actually, my Sanjis might get KO'd. Well, now they won't, because now we're swinging 5-5-5. What if I just take every swing? I could Grab Blade next turn. Grab Blade on curve kind of feels bad. Has to be a Straw Hat event. Maybe I grab this. Jet Culverin could be nice. I could like Jet Culverin, bottom deck one body. I do have a couple Giants in hand. I'm going to grab Culverin because it's only a 2 of. Do this. Okay, I've got you. So what am I doing? I'm like searching now, right? Search. We've got Boof Burst. Or this. I could go this. Or Stealth Black. Stealth Black blocker probably is good. Or I could just play this other Sanji. I feel like Stealth Black. Okay. So, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8. I can get to 10. To the bottom. Now swing 7 here. Okay. I feel like I want to leave the Dawn open. And then go 7. I mean, I have to swing, right? Leave the Dawn up. I tried to go aggressive down to 0 for this event, or this game, but I don't know if that was a good idea. So now they're at 8. Kid doesn't really do anything except filter. Gravity Blade's going to be really good this upcoming turn. I need to be careful on Giant, right? Because Giant would get me at a range of this. Because I'm at 7 now. I just don't... I mean, I'm okay if he, like, tosses everything here and swings, right? Then I just go bam, bam. Like Giants? Giant this. Probably Giant this, to be honest. I would go down, like, really, really low, but it would build up these Sanjis really well to, like, get rid of these bodies. No counter. Okay. Do I need to look for Stealth Black right now? He's running low on hand size, right? I need to choose of whether or not I want to... I probably just can't Grab Blade at this point. I can play that Sanji down. Here's 2K, which is good. Probably want this. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So I have 14 in there, so I want to use one event. It's probably Boof Burst, right? Draw 2. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm just like... Put this down. Like, now I can pressure these, right? I should be swinging into this, actually. Because if he ever gets Dawn ×2 on him, that's annoying. Oh, wait, that's just effects, though. Never mind. That doesn't matter too much. I wonder if I ever just, like, swing 8 at this again. If I swing 8 at this again, could I ever hold... I might be able to hold for Grav Blade, like, 2 bodies. So now I'm at 7. And then... end turn. Because I can go 1 here. I can use this. I could go these 2. And I could, like, be at 9, like, Grav Blade. This feels so tough. I think this, in theory, is better to do first. Actually, I have to giant to live, I think. Ah! All right, so I'm never using Grav Blade to live if he just jams like 15. But there's no way if he just jams 15 that I have enough to live, right? How could I have played this game differently? Am I centering too hard on Grav Blade? GG. Am I just thinking too hard on Grav Blade, chat? Or is this like one of those... Is this also one of those matchups where, like, you never swing in the beginning? Let me pull you guys back up. Is this one of those matchups where you never swing in the beginning? Because, like, the idea of, like, triggering a body is so difficult for you? You know? I wonder. You just, like, try to build a board and then... Can you focus on removal? Can you just focus on, like... trying to... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, though. What is the... What's, like, the best way to play this matchup? Someone sent me a message request on Discord, but then deleted the message. That was weird. Oh, I should leave this thing so then Ruben doesn't jump in. I always prioritize building your Sanjis at least 7s. You could always use Gravblade and Red Rocks for the annoying characters. Gravblade costing 7 is so much. Yeah, like that. And that's why the Reiju is so good, right? The 5-cost Reiju in EBO3. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind going into a Jozu build for this deck because I feel like it would fit my playstyle better. Or like what I'm trying to do with the deck. Right? I feel like going into Renee's like Jozu build would be better for me personally. So I feel like this list I feel like this list I just feel like does it fit my playstyle? I don't even know. Like, that was tough. It's also frustrating because I hate the yellow Luffy deck. Like, I genuinely hate it. I truly do. But man. Let's see if we can get like a practice game going before. Let's say, is there anybody playing yellow Luffy? Anybody playing yellow Luffy? No? Refresh. There's a koala. There's a couple sabos. Any yellow Luffys in the chat? Any yellow Luffys in the chat? Croc, I feel like, is a miserable matchup. We just, like, go here. Go second. Let me go here. I think mulligan. All right, we got searching. Peek. We probably go boof and then Sanji or Red Rock. I feel like Red Rock actually, because we can do this next turn. I can like swing. I can swing like bigger. All the homies hate yellow Luffy. Play on curve, hope for some bonus nice triggers. If the entire top cut in Vegas is yellow Luffy, you guys can't tell, but my eye just started twitching. I feel like I removed this. I feel like I'm using Boof Burst not to draw cards, but to get rid of this. And be like super annoying. I'm going to do it. Play this. Use the effect. Gain 1 rested. I should have maybe swung 6 first, because then maybe he doesn't have the 1k in hand, but I think it's okay. Oh, there's the double ramp. Oh, there's the triple ramp, so it didn't matter. It genuinely didn't matter. Still triple ramped. I'll go down to 2. Now he just goes Sanji Roger next turn, and then I just lose. So I go this. Now there's this. Probably this, right? I gotta play this guy. go here. Maybe I go stealth black. So I can block with the Sanji and then... I just like go Sanji pudding. No. I swing 6. Maybe I swing this 2. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Oh. All right. Next round starting. I probably played that bad. Round 5. So this... and then... What table am I at? 19. Ah, chat, we're at the bottom tables. Let's see. It's time for Banish Yamato to come back, or Banish Nico Robin. I would play like Banish Yamato or Nico Robin at either the Red Bull event or the Heroines Cup. I wouldn't mind playing either of those. I would be really curious to play Robin at the Heroines Cup. I might try to play Robin at the Heroines Cup with the Thriller Bark package. Because I think that deck is really cool. And I might have Robins by then, because I'm opening a couple boxes, and then I'll pay whatever it is for the ones that I don't have. We go second here, right? I think. Good luck, have fun. All right, Chad, time to minimize you. I think I mulligan. I have no beginning of this hand. This hand is actually worse, I think. Now it's not worse, but it's scary. What do I take? Just Sanji? Then for the next 2 turns, I'm playing down Sanji's. I have no movement in this hand. Frick. I have no movement at all. Three giants. Ah! All right. I do have some draw. I do have this as well. I can go Sanji, leader effects, this, find this. Yeah. Find this. Swing 5, get arrested, and then play this. Grab Boof? I think grab Boof. Okay, so now Sanji is a 6. That's good. I counter 2k out of this, I think. So... Zorjuro, so there's going to be a couple 6 swings. That's pretty good. I could bounce it back to hand, but I feel like drawing cards is more important. Right? I mean, I got to play this guy down, for sure. Play this guy down, use leader effect to draw 2. I don't hate that idea. We've got this, which is nice. I have 4 giants in my hand. I think I can just go this and, like, aggro. Okay, so now these are 7s. So I'm going to go 5. I'm going to go 5-7. Okay. Take it, go down to 2. Leave 1 up for this. If he KOs this, I can go Stealth Black, right? 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 10 exactly. I can't go down to 2 though if I take life. Yeah, Robin makes GP Luffy much more viable. I don't know how much more viable, but like if I just remove this, the game is much more in my favor. I have so many giants. Can I afford to do a giant right now? Like if I go giant away, could he pivot and not play something down? He might. But I think I'm okay with that if he does. I mean, if he pivots, that's a lot of pivot. Okay. There's Reiju. Reiju's pretty nice. I think I'm just gonna Reiju and then use this, to be honest. How much do I swing into this? Can I swing into this? Go. Here or here? Maybe I should go here to start. Maybe I should always swing here. Maybe I should just keep swinging. I've got 12. I can get another +1, but I don't know how good that is. Bagua. He could just giant out of this, or 2K. Okay. Giant early feels really good, but I'm also going to giant really early. So he goes to 7. He can go still 7, but now be here with 4 Dawn. Or 6 Dawn, yeah. He has this. He probably wouldn't ever just swing 7 to give me a chance to counter, like block counter. I feel like I'm taking this first life because I almost always want to giant it away, right? If I had to take a guess, he's playing a body. I'm going to take the first swing. I am debating on using this for that next turn. We block here. So then if we get another stealth black, we can move around. And then I think I'm just going to have to giant here. I'm going to do giant. There's another one of these. If he plays another... Oh, he didn't play 4 cost. I do have Stealth Black now. So I can get that Sanji back. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 14. So there's that. Now the 8s will be better. Oops. I mean, I guess I can do this now. So I'm just going to be swinging 8/8s after that. I'm kind of, I mean, his hand size is so big right now. I mean, he can just go down to 0 and, like, I guess I'm afraid of the rush Luffy right here. But I've got a fair amount of 2Ks. I just giant away this. I try to draw something else to giant away. I've got 1 Dawn just in case of Dead Man's Game. And 2 blockers. Like, I'm pretty solid defensively. Not incredible. I've got exactly 15 in there, right? 1, 2. Oh, no, I have 16. 16. This, I feel like, though, forces the counter events, which is nice. Cool. Gave me a Dead Man's Game. I like that. I like that because that means I don't have to worry about it as much. Okay, went down to 0. Sure. What do you find? What do you find? What do you find? Okay. It's a 2K. Okay, there's that. Is he gonna just leave a ton of Dawn up? 7. Could giant right away. Did I just put away an active Dawn? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We could block 2. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this game now. Well, the good news is he has to leave a bunch of Dawn up, and I now have these swings. Right? There's no chance of blocker. Oh, this is bad. Because, like, now I have to giant this away. Plus 2. And I know he has a 2K in hand. I could just take this. I don't think I can hit lethal. So now I just, maybe I like wait a turn. Stealth Black for... Stealth Black for what? Stealth Black for nothing. It would just be better to play this, right? So I could... I just gotta hope that he doesn't have it again. Because this doesn't... this plays it from hand. I guess I could play this, but then I don't have a good target. But then what am I getting rid of off of Giant that's gonna help me in the turn? Is it always worth it? Because if I play him, I guess maybe I could just go Giant away this, and I still have 3 2Ks to work with. What if I just go... What if I go 9? Actually, there's not really a difference between 8 and 9, I feel like, because he's a 6. So let's just go here, and then we'll use leader effect to then stealth black play this out. I don't know. Because then at least I have this Sanji in hand, right? So I guess that's kind of like the overall goal. It's just, if he has the rush Luffy, it's so chopped. It would be the 20th card. But the 20th card is going to get there anyways, right? Well, I need to leader effect to do this, so then I can play this. And then, yeah, just pass. Leave 4 open. To maybe draw, like... I won't draw another Giant, that's for sure. But Concassere... I have 2 Concasseres left. I have 1 Teardrops left. I think I'm in a world of trouble right now. Ugh. I think I'm in a lot of trouble. Not having Grav Blade actually kind of stunk. But again, I just don't know when you play Grav Blade. There's an opportunity to block 1K to save, like, Reiju, potentially. Okay. Probably the blockers, I would think, yeah. Force me to have the counter events. Do I just Giant here? I think I just... I'm going to Giant just to try to find other events. Okay. There's that. So this will go for there, sure. I'm in trouble. There's no way. Yeah, he had, like, so many outs to, like, try to win this game. And then everything. Leader effect for extra. I'll just say GG. And report the loss while he's doing this. Nice opponent. I'll let him have it. Well, let him have it as in, like, swing. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I mean, he just had so... Like, he had this. Yeah, like, he has this, and, like, he's getting these, right? He has all of these, so, like, the Dawn that he gets back is insane. The second DMG also stunk. This was probably actually better, though, but he could have done both if he really wanted to. Because I need the value off of these. I need the value off of those blockers. Dang. I'd be super willing to try the Jozu build. The Jozu build next. Or are you talking about Showtime? Probably. I mean, most people don't switch decks every single Chi Noise Cup like I do. Most people just play whatever deck they're used to, you know. Also, Milo and Sushi, thanks for following on Twitch. Chad, we got one more round. Let's try to end it with a win. Gambarimasu. Oh, he plays in your locals. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you've been playing, I mean, you could, if you've been playing GP since like EBO2's release, like you're probably cracked with the deck. And it's like, it's not bad either. Like it's, especially with Emu going down a little bit, it probably puts you like you're in a much more favorable position right now in the format. I don't know how great it is, but I think it's better for sure. What was I gonna say? And then again, like he was saying in the chat, when the Robin comes out, that's really, really good. That's really good. But chat, hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you so much to everybody coming in, whether you're watching the VOD, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching the VOD. You VOD watchers out there, shout out to you. Chi Noise Cup today once again. Someday we'll play, probably next week. Next week I'll probably play a deck that I am more comfortable with than just random decks left and right. Or like a changing deck left and right. Because next week I'll start grinding a little bit more for like the regionals. Because right now I'm just trying to get more familiar with different decks for casting purposes. But then once after Bandai Card Fest, I'll start grinding on like a specific deck. What have been the matchups today? The matchups today have been 2 yellow Luffys, a green-purple Luffy, a Boa, 2 yellow Luffys, green-purple Luffy, Boa. What was the other matchup? I know we beat the Boa. Red-green Luffy. Red-green Luffy. So we beat the Boa, but the other stuff has been a little tough. Anything named Luffy has been difficult for us. But Zoro Sanji? I don't know about Zoro Sanji. I don't know. Hey, thank you, Noob Like. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so excited for Card Fest. I'm excited to cast. It'll be a fun experience. I also think that this Bandai Card Fest will be I also think it'll be a really good introduction for me to casting at stuff like Bandai Card Fest. I think it'll be a really, really good introduction. I think it'll be, because I'm also paired with True Champion Steven, who has done a ton of Card Fests, who's done a number of them. So he'll be really good at like teaching me and making sure that I'm like really good for the event. Do you get a special caster pack? I don't know, but I get paid. That's all I care about. I'm just kidding. That's not true. But I do get paid for it though. I get paid, but I don't get like, I don't think I get like any special stuff, but I can't tell you guys any more than what I just told you according to like contracts. So I can tell you that they pay, but I can't tell you how much or any other things. But I can tell you that I don't get like any special promos or anything like that. I'm mostly just doing it for the experience, chat. I'm mostly just doing it for the experience to try to get them to like me to do it again. Let's see. The bottom tables, chat. We did get paired one more round. We did not get a bye or anything like that. We are table 19. And our opponent's here. Let me share the screen. Okay, Chad. Drakru, Mihawk. Oh, nice. We haven't played this yet. We want to take first, right? We probably want to take first. I'm going to mulligan this hand. It has no movement. Okay, there's some movement. We can play Sanji next turn. We got Boof Burst ready to go. I think I'll go Boof. Grapple's probably not that good. Red Rock's probably pretty good. Okay, Kiku. So he's probably going to be swinging he's probably going to be swinging like 5-6 maybe next turn. I probably want this, right? Where's the blocker better? The blocker might actually be better. Yeah, the blocker might be better. So I can play next turn. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know if that's correct. I feel like in this matchup, I'm going to need to get rid of Shanks. Because Shanks is like the counter to this, right? I mean, they have a lot of counters. I mean, they have 9-cost Mihawk. They have 10-cost Law and Beppo. But yeah, I feel like this is just a 5-6 angle, and maybe I take both. Or I could counter out if they swing 6. I think I still counter out of this. The problem is I only have 2 events. So here, draw 2. I did not get the teardrops. I should swing this first. Because I can't get to 5. So. But I will get this Reiju to activate the +4 and 2. Come on. Sure. This will be the +7, so it makes it easier to counter out with, right? I guess I can use it. Probably this might be good against the Shanks, so let's grab this because it's a 1 of tech. So this will be easier to counter out of. I'm not worried about Kiku swinging into this. So, like, if he wants to swing 8 here, well, he can swing 9, technically. 9 would actually suck. I hope he doesn't swing 9. If he swings 9, it's fine, because then it's basically like I blocked Kiku. If anything, he should swing here, maybe? Sure. And I just hope now that I pull Black Stealth. I've got another guy to play. So Kiku or Tashigi, I can't get rid of. I can go Sanji, Boof Burst. Draw 2. There's Black Stealth. I can use Black Stealth to get the Sanji back on the field. I don't hate that. Just go ahead, swing 5. I could just like hard play this. And then I have this. I'm ready for that Shanks when it comes down. When the Shanks comes down, I think I go into it. Because I don't have Red Rock. I probably like play this first and then leader effect to do this. Yeah, there's Shanks. Sure. He'll go to his... man, I don't even know if I can get my Sanji to swing at him, though. Because I only have 6 events in the trash. I haven't gotten, like, trash buildup with the Ladies' Tears. That card is so important in this deck. Holy moly. Sure. Is Reiju just bad in this deck because it always gets rested? Or in this matchup specifically? Am I like digging next turn for... Okay, there's this, so now I don't have to utilize this. But I think I'm going here. So there's 9. Leaves 2 Dawn open. I could maybe like search for Red Rock. I don't think I've seen one yet. I can still find it. Nope, not finding it now. Is it best to just play another Sanji on the field? Sanji's not really doing much besides swinging 5. And he's going to be a 6. I feel like I got to take this. So that was our last chance at Red Rock. We could just do this. Yeah, I just don't think I can hit. Could play from hand. I wonder if it's better to just get my Sanjis on the field right now. I might as well just take this because I can combo it with Stealth Black. I'm going to go ahead and brochette here. So now that's 6 and 6. I could maybe like just get more in the trash. Maybe I grab this. No, I'm just going to go aggro. Okay, there's one Red Rock. Wish I had that earlier. So now I've got 7s here. So now this is 2K check. I think we 2K check them. And I'm probably honestly just going to swing the Reiju as well. because it'll just get rested anyways. Oh, this is a 6. Okay, that's fine. You're probably running low on hand size. You're honestly probably going to use an event. Yeah. See if you give another one. We've almost got him down to 0 cards in hand. Somehow. But I have no giants at this point. Okay. Sure. So it sucks to lose the Brochet Blow. This only goes to leader too. So I've got 2Ks to keep Sanji's alive, and they're 8. So if he swings like 9, I can 2K 9 another 2K. But like 10 drop Law and Beppo, probably the play here, right? Freeze, +2, tap, restand 3, 9. He can go 999 if he wanted to at these Sanjis. This one specifically. And I have no way to get him +1. Ten's kind of annoying. There's like all my aggression in this game is just gone now. I don't know if saving that was good. I can bring back the Sanji with Black Stealth. Like next turn I go Red Rock away this. He doesn't even swing leader. Why? Okay. I use leader effects. Play the Sanji back out, even if he has a Law and Beppo. And I just swing 7, I think. He's running low on cards, but okay. Only 2 in hand. This is going to be annoying. But at least now I more likely have blocker Reiju unless he... Okay. Taps this. Feels like double Dead Man's game here. Oh boy. I could lose if he has double Dead Man's game. I'm going to use Giant on Culverin to draw 2. These won't matter. Okay. He'll swing at it, sure. I have 7 in the trash, so that's... Oh, I'm 1 card off from +1. I don't think it's that big of a deal, though. You really only swung 8? You only swung 8 at that? Really? I feel like swinging 8's kind of weird. Pick up Kiku, right? So I can't figure out, like, what is in his hand right here if I want. Depending on if he, like, picks up Kiku and puts up 5 cost. He did not. I am probably using this to search, right? And I'm trying to find, what, like, black stealth to get Sanji back on the field? Oh, I only have 1 black stealth left. I'm probably playing Reiju no matter what. There's black stealth. We can... Here, and then I go like 5, 5, 9. Sure. That means this is a either block or KO, right? So I just go like here. He probably blocks no matter what. Yeah. Oh no, he let Tashigi go. Why? $11 cards left. I should know what these 11 cards are. I'm like 90% sure. Oh, wait, he's at 2 life. Never mind. Yeah, Tashigi always dies. I think I take. Because I'm, like, threatening lethal now next turn. Right? I'm, like, threatening lethal right now. This could be... I can't grab that. The other giant, probably, so I know I can't die. Unless this is like Perona or the strong event, I think I can get lethal. Because he has no cards. I think I'm just going to do this to draw. Swing this. Make my life a little easier, please. Is there now +5s? What's his plan? Now I can't use the strong event. Sure. I'm just like... $7? $9? Let's see. Chat, I need you guys to tell me if I should have done anything different in this game. Since I have you guys closed until the end of the game. I think I just go like 11, 11, 11. I think I've got this game. Yeah. I don't know how I'm losing this game. Even if he has one event. Because now he's blocking. Yeah. I could have just put everything on, but... GG. Shoo! Ended on a win, chat. We got to win for pride. All right, chat. Did you guys rip me in the comments? Where do you play the card game online? If you type in OPTCG Simulator craft, if you type in OPTCG Simulator, there you'll be able to find it. It should be like one of the first options on Google. Or if you want to do !Discord, you can join our Discord. What's up, Tony? You can join our Discord, and I've got links in there for you to be able to download the simulator. But yeah, this is an online simulator. It's completely free. You don't have to pay for anything. If he has 0 cost encounter, you still win with Sanji Mihawk. Doesn't... Yeah, Sanji or Mihawk doesn't run 0 cost event, typically. So that's not like that big of a deal. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe if he had like a Surpass Me trigger. No, because my Surpass Me does Surpass Me do base or... Yeah, it's base power. So, like, he could rest one of my Sanjis, and then that could, like, change the game. But I think that's what... I think that's my only, like, real downfall, you know, in that one. Does that make sense? What's the best way to improve on the sim with the new deck's learning curve? I think, I think the best way is to, like, watch a lot of content. Like, watch a lot of people playing. Watch Twitch. Watch YouTube. Watch... Like, you could especially watch the Chinois Cup. Like, the guys that run this tournament, they stream the tournament. And I know it takes you away from my stream, but, like, they're really, really good players. And so they'll, like, talk about, like, different plays and why it's better, what the best lines are, things like that. I think just digesting information is the best, you know? Oh, let me show the deck list in case anyone's curious. Where are the links in the Discord? So in the Discord, I think it's in the rules section. Yeah, the rules section. If you go to the rules section, the last message in there is the OPTCG sim. I put it in the rules section. So I think like the Discord automatically puts you in the rules section. And that's like the first place you go. And there you can like take on certain roles and things like that. And in there you can do like OPTCG sim. But yeah, I think something like Surpass Me was the only thing that it could have really done to prevent me. Yeah, of course, DRN. Of course. Every Tuesday, chat. Every Tuesday, we're going to be streaming the Chinois Cup. And starting next Tuesday, we're going to be taking it a lot more seriously, playing decks with that we know a little bit more, that we have a little bit more intention with. The last couple of weeks, I've just been playing like different decks that I don't really know much about to try to get more familiar with them. But chat, thank you so much for joining me. This is a good tournament, as always, by Ruben and the crew. Appreciate them always doing these. Excited to do it next week. No stream on Friday, but we'll have 1 or 2 more videos coming out this week heading into Bandai Card Fest. I'll show you guys the deck and the list and some games of the deck that I was going to play at Nationals before I got hired to cast the event. And then I think I have another video too potentially planned. I'm not 100% sure, maybe. But at least that one of the deck that I was gonna take. So chat, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it, and we'll see you later. Have a good one, chat. Bye-bye.